even discuss you, period. When I was talking about the jokers, I was talking to Brittany specifically about her trying to campaign for Christian a vote for me when I knew she was not voting for him.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Understood, and I get that.
And that was my conversation in the room that night. You keep talking about that night. My conversation in the room that night was, Brittany, I'm sorry you find yourself in this position. And the only reason I even had that conversation is because Brittany came to me 3 times in one day about how to get herself out of the situation of having to campaign for Christian. And I told her, if you told him you voted for him, you have to find a way out, and gave her all kind of solutions to get out of that. Mm-hmm. I said, but Brittany, you can't keep making him think you're going to campaign to me about a vote for him. And even brought up the fact that she's supposed to be talking to you about it. And I said right in front of you, you can't tell him you're going to campaign to Azah either. You have to tell him that he has to talk to Azah himself. I made that very clear. And I said, the only thing I'm saying to you, Brittany, is if he asks me to be the swing vote, or he thinks I'm the swing vote, I'm going to let him know I don't believe he has the votes from the jokers. I believe he does not need 1 more vote. He needs 3.
I want to clarify one thing so you kind of know her perspective when people are going around saying things like oh, Christian has his vote, Christian has his vote, because it's something that angered me as well. I can tell you right now, the 3 people in this house that Christian trusted the most, Alyssa, myself, and her. So for me, what pissed me off the most, that I knew he had to go. I accepted that. I got it. We did a cookout vote. It was 4-2. The 2 were right here. So, but I knew he had to go. What pissed me off was the fact that, like, people are telling him that they have his vote when I know they don't have his vote. And so it puts me in a situation where I'm trying to play nice, but, like, y'all piss me off. Just be straight up with them. And so you have to understand that the position that I was in that week, even though I'm probably closer with Christian than Tiffany is, she was in a very similar position where she was losing someone she cared about. And people kind of fucking with his emotions and, like, giving him hope when it's just going to be crashed down is tough. And
he thinks I'm shooting it down.
And so he's thinking that she's the one not being, like, straight up with him, or she's the
I'm
reason.
holding on to his vote. I'm the determining factor, and I was never the determining factor.
Yeah. And so that's where she felt some type of way because of her close relationship with him.
And that's why I told Brittany, if you don't tell him, I'm going to say that he doesn't.
I had been dealing with that as well, that people kept on, people outside and